look at this. It is Minecraft. The craft of mine. So, I will say, I've tried in the past couple weeks to play Minecraft in some different manner. I was doing hey, let's not break any blocks. Let's see how long it takes me to get to the end by not breaking any blocks, by only using chests I find or items I find around. And honestly, I mean, I explored. I explored, but I didn't have a ton of fun with it. Now, don't get me wrong; it wasn't bad because I was just exploring, but the challenge, like, it didn't really feel like a big challenge. I was just hopping from village to village. I was just going. I was doing normal things you would normally do. And so, like, it just, except for not breaking blocks, it just didn't really seem like anything that special. So I was like, you know what? I just kind of want to play Minecraft. I have played it quite a bit. And as such, I know how to play. So it's not really oh, look, I haven't played for like 2 years. Let's go into it. Let's not remember anything. Let's not know the new mechanics. There's none of that. I know how to play. There are some things I have turned on, like natural regeneration of health. Doesn't exist. I cannot regenerate my health. And I'm also going to do, like, one life in this world. It's not hardcore, so if I die, I will be able to respawn. And if I respawn, I'll go into spectator mode and, like, look around the world, see if there's anything, like, neat or interesting that I might have missed. But as it stands, I'm just going to play. I don't have regeneration. And as such, I have to survive health-wise on potions of regeneration, on... I see you. Potions of regeneration, golden apples, and I think, I'm not positive, so I don't want to be like, yes, of course, this is a thing. I believe, Strange Stew, one of them gives you regeneration, like very small amount. And so that's another one I think I can use. And I say think because I honestly don't know. Strange Stew is an item. Ooh, iron. Strange Stew is an item I don't normally make very often. Mushroom stew in itself I don't make very often. So, I mean, that's a thing. That's a thing that I could do, I could use. And the whole plan is to kind of make it to the end so I can, beat the Ender Dragon. One thing about getting to the end, I don't know, I find Minecraft, the pace from getting to the beginning to the end to beating the Ender Dragon a little boring at times. And the reason I say that is because it doesn't really take a lot of effort to actually beat the Ender Dragon. And it's kind of sad that, you know, the big old final boss of the game is fairly easy to defeat. It is kind of sad. Now, I don't have anything special. I don't have any texture packs. I don't have Optifine because it does not exist for the pre-releases, because I am playing on release candidate 1 right now. I didn't want to at least play on the newest type of version, so I could go in to the Nether and try and get Netherite and all that at some point. So that is a thing. That's a thing I did. So as it stands, I'm just gonna do stuff. I don't really like my snow area, so I'm probably going to leave my snow area and go out here. I do have a tiny bit of food. I really could use some extra food. And I really probably should have made a stone sword at the very least. But, ooh, that is, I have not run into a ruined portal before. That is a first. That is something, that is a big boy. That is something in my do not craft or do not break blocks I tried to do. I tried to find a ruined portal because there's usually a chest nearby them, and it usually has good items in it. Now, I do have some iron. I'm very tempted. Actually, I'd need diamond. Never mind. I was going to say I'm very tempted to harvest the obsidian. But I need diamond for that. And I don't exactly have diamond. Now, I might write down the coordinates for this ruined portal, or at least not stray too far from it right now, so I could potentially harvest stuff off of it. There we go. There's a chest. So I get some obsidian, some iron nugs, fire charge. Nothing too substantial. Nothing too big. But there is some lava. A bunch of obsidian, some crying obsidian. So that's nice. Some gold up there. I think I'm going to smelt me some iron. So just throw in that. I'm going to smelt me some iron. Get me some torches. And that iron I will use to collect the gold. As much as I would love to actually get the obsidian, I don't think I'm gonna. That's a big. I've never seen a ruined portal that big before. And by that, because as I mentioned, I hadn't actually run into a ruined portal before. I have seen videos of people running into ruined portals, and in said video, they didn't have ones that big. It was like the normal 10 block, small obsidian. Now, it is becoming night, so that's not a great thing. I really don't want to touch the, what's it called, blocks. I don't know why you couldn't. Probably because it was a half or a slab. I still want to call them half slabs because it was a slab. There we go. I'm not going to worry about the obsidian right now. As I said, it'd be nice, but the fact of the matter is obsidian is not super difficult to come by. I will take my stuff with me and we will go. Because it is now night. And there are monsters about. I guess we will go this way. Oh, I should have made... Actually, I can. Haha. It's like, oh, I should have made shears. No, I can make shears. So I can do that. Trying to see, like, where is potentially safe. You guys can live. Though the pigs and spiders, on the other hand, I would really, really like to be able to make a bed. Frack. Everywhere. Okay. I think I'm in a position, at least where I'm safe. So I can do this. And now have a bed. So if I can get somewhere safer, away from monsters. That was a Skellerman. I saw his feet. Shoot. And he did. Okay. Let's just run. Let's just run. I wish I had a safe spot to be. Because I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Haha. Did I beat the system? I think I did. Okay. Don't know how you got up there, but I'm so glad. Oh, freaking freck. I'm on fire. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I am hurt. There are monsters everywhere. I'm also playing on hard, by the way. If that was not clear. Okay. So I'm just gonna go. I need to eat food at some point. One thing, I don't remember what flour it is. The type of flour I need to be able to make mushroom stew. I don't remember if it's corn flour, oxide daisy, whatever this one is, dandelion, I think. Are these oxide daisies? I think so. I'm just gonna gather a bunch of them and a bunch of other flowers. And I really need to smelt some food and figure out what I'm gonna do for health regeneration. I do have gold. So I could potentially get an apple or two. And that might, as much as I don't want to use my gold right off the bat for that, that may be a decent thing to do. Try and get apples and make a golden apple or two. That might actually be worth it. As much as that seems like a waste of gold. What else am I going to do with it except trade with the piglins, which I don't even have access to the nether yet. Like, that would be really the only other thing that I would do. Just give me one apple. Please. Give me an apple. I think I will go explore a little while for a little while. Go out a little bit. And then find somewhere to, like, kind of make a home. I think that's what my plan will be. Ah, fudge. I would love an apple. I really wish Minecraft Mojang would put in like proper apple trees, kind of like in the mods where they'll actually grow apples on them, and you could right click them to like get the apples off. That'd be so nice. That would be so nice. But I don't think they're going to do that. So let's go get my food. Grab that. Some horses. Grab the cornflowers. Because at this point, all I need is mushrooms. And then I could possibly, because I don't think it's the red flower. I think it's one that's a little harder to come by, because like poppies and daisies just pop out of the ground when you bone meal. So I think it's one of the like slightly harder to find flowers, where you have to be in a particular biome. Ooh, that is a dark oak. So the thing about dark oak is sometimes there's giant mushrooms. Look at that. What do I not need? Let's throw out those. Don't need the seeds. Really don't need the wooden pickaxe. So let us attempt as my cat like tries to tear up the back of my chair, and I let her, because this chair is pretty awful. And so I got some brown mushrooms. Now, I am going to say I am a little nervous about making suspicious stew. And the reason for it is I don't know all the crafting recipes for suspicious stew. And as such, I'm freaking. Oh, God dang it! There was a leaves above my head that I didn't notice. Okay. As I was trying to say, I'm a little nervous about making suspicious stew because I don't know what all their effects are. And I am honestly kind of afraid of making one that like poisons me or something, because I don't know if that's a thing that can happen with it. But it is a kind of a fear I have. So what I'm gonna do is I do have red mushrooms now. I do have brown mushrooms. I wish I could fall these a lot quicker. I am gonna make one. And I'm going to make one based on the assumption, like I said, that it's a flower, or I would need to use a flower that is possibly from a different biome. So let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Oxide Daisy, because that was the one I saw first. If I die, this is it. I need to run around. Oh boy. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. But, because it could be these. What are these? Oh no. I really don't need the fire charge. What are these? Lily of the Valley. Like that? I don't think it's a Lily of the Valley. I think that's probably like a bad one to use. So it's like, it sounds nice, but is it? So I'm gonna go down here, find my torches, put a couple down, mine some iron, and I think what I need to do is probably try and stock up on some mushrooms. I think an axe works good on them, but I'm not 100% certain. So, I remember when they first introduced giant mushrooms, and pretty much every block was guaranteed to drop like 3 or 4 mushrooms. Like, you would fill your inventory full of mushrooms. Now, it is getting dark. I do have a bed. I forgot, actually, that I have a bed. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? I do have a bed. So I should pop that down and then sleep again. And at some point, maybe my health will, or my food will drain finally so I can actually eat. I don't know if I just had extra saturation or what. But I do have quite a bit of red mushrooms now. Which I'm not going to complain about. Would like more brown mushrooms. I guess, I mean, if I had bone meal, I could grow a large brown mushroom, but I do not. I do not have bone meal. So, there's one. I saw it. It was over here. I think. Or did I just see the bottom of a red one? I think I just saw the bottom of a red one. Ah. Awful. It's not even awful. Skellerman. Okay. Shoot. He shot me. Oh boy. I think I might have grabbed the only brown mushroom in the entire Dark Forest. See, normally I am what you would call a non-cautious player, where I would just like jump down because I'm like, oh, I have regeneration. And I would jump down and I would take the damage. Please. Ooh, lag. Please. I do not want to die yet. I do not want this video to end with me dying for no good reason. I would really like, I would really, really, really like the game to drain my hunger slightly so I can eat that suspicious stew and see if it's going to kill me. You know what? Swimming. Swimming drains your thing pretty quick from what I remember. So I'm just gonna take a quick swim around. Seems like a decent idea. Take a quick swim around. Why is this not going down? Freaking food bar. I have not wanted my food bar to drain so badly before. Like, normally I'm like, I want to keep my food bar full. No, I have never wanted it to drain so badly. Like, I am trying to do everything I possibly... It drained. Can I eat it? Yes. Oh, look at that. Barely. It barely gives me regeneration. But the Oxide Daisy. Ooh, I need more Oxide Daisies. How many do I have? I have 15. So I can make 15 suspicious stews, which gives me regeneration. Now, as I have seen, it is not a lot of regeneration. It was enough for a heart and a half. And normally that would... I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Doesn't beehives give... Ooh, I don't remember. I don't remember if they get mad at me if I snip them. I don't remember. Can you snip them? I think you can. I think that's how you get honeycombs. Oh. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid of just dying right now. And then I do things like that. That really wasn't like me gonna die though. Like I was 100% confident in that. I'm generating chunks. So the game is lagging a little. I don't know where to make my home. I don't. Ooh, my food has gone down slightly. So I can make another suspicious stew. I'm like looking around trying to figure out like what exactly is around me. Find ways to not get hurt. I like that. I am no longer shaky hearts. I'm at like normal hearts. Probably should just pick a location to make my home. 'Cause I don't think I'm gonna really run into anything too interesting. And that was another problem. Because I mentioned how I was doing like a no breaking blocks run of Minecraft. And for the most part, it was fine. However, I kept running into these like really cool things. Like there was one that I spawned in, and there was like 4 shipwrecks around me, but they were like buried in sand and dirt and stuff, and I couldn't get into them to check them out. So there was that, and that could have given me iron, that could have given me potatoes, that could have given me stuff. And not only that, I was able to get into like one shipwreck, and it gave me a treasure map. Well, you can't dig for buried treasure if you can't break blocks. So, I had this thing, a treasure map, which I couldn't do anything with. And it was just like, I died pretty quick because I got surrounded by a drown, is what happened. And it was just kind of a bad time all around. And so it's like, there was that. Then I had one, I was like, ended up in a desert. And I had like a ton of pyramids around me. And again, you can't really break blocks, so you can't really explore the pyramid and see what's in it. And I could have gotten like gold horse armor. I could have gotten gold. I could have gotten things. And yet the game was like, nope, you're gonna suffer. So I suffered. And I died. So I kept finding like interesting things. There was one I was on like a little deserted island. And then when I like swam around, I found like all these like neat ruins and stuff. And I was like by a guardian temple thing. And again, can't really break blocks, so sponges useless, can't gather them. The gold, can't get that. So it was just like, what am I gonna do? You know, kind of like this area, kind of like this spot. I think this might be where I make my home, just overlooking things. I think this is it. I think this is it. Now I'm going to grab some coal before it's too dark. I'm going to sleep. And this is probably going to be it for now. And I will build a home that overlooks this area. I think this will be fine. This seems like a nice area. Maybe I'll do some resource gathering in between episodes or something. Just grab like coal that's just around. Probably about it. Maybe go get some wood. But yeah, I think this is going to be the home for this episode, for this series, for this set until I die.